Hello everybody, we're back again with something a little bit different. Scott's really hating this idea right now. Basically, in October, I asked for loads of questions if you had any that you wanted to ask us. And life got in the way and I didn't end up doing the questions. But we're going to do them now because we've got a spare 5 minutes.
Probably like 6 months ago or something.
I worked out I was 5. Nearly. Right, so the first one is from Jim Hall from the US of A. We love you, Jim. How did you meet?
We met at a bar that I used to work at. My mum and dad owned a rock bar called the Pirate Bar, and yours came in as a customer, didn't you?
I did. I kind of got into a new group of friends and they said, oh, we come to this rock bar, it's amazing. And at that point, I had never listened to rock in my life. I was a surfer chick from Cornwall, had sun-bleached blonde hair. And I was like, what do I wear? What do I wear? And so they lent me like a Metallica t-shirt and I wore some, like my baggy trousers. And I think I went in with like pink Converse or something. And actually you were playing that night. So Scott had like a really heavy metal rock band and he was the singer. And I just thought he looked cool.
Well, singer, more like screamer.
Yeah, he looked mildly unapproachable and I liked it.
That was the look I was going for.
Yeah, so we met in his parents' bar. I went on at his parents to give me a job and they did. And we just got to know each other, didn't we?
Yep.
That was 2008. We've got a question from Cheers Ears, Pickle Vix, Amanda AJ Johnson, Wardy's World, and Theme Park 3, and they all asked us a very similar question. So they all asked us, how long have we lived in Spain?
31 years.
16 years? 19 years? 19 years.
16.
Is it? Okay, so, 16 years I've lived here. So what took you to Spain? What took you to Spain?
My mum and dad.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really know why they decided to move here.
Well, you were very young.
I was a baby, so...
Just 1 year old. So you speak Spanish?
See?
See. You've seen that on Gogglebox when he's like, parle français? And then she like fires loads of French at him and he goes, va va voom. He replies with va va voom because he actually doesn't know any French at all. So yeah, I moved over when I was 15 years old. My parents said, oh, we want to move to Spain. And honestly, it was the worst idea ever for me at that point. My parents didn't think that I was going to come. They thought that I might stay with my nan and granddad, not move over. To be honest with you, I'm so glad I did because it just opened up a whole new world. God. A whole new world for me. And imagine if we never met. How different our lives would be.
Better or worse?
Well, depends what I'm cooking. Alright, so this one's from Pippa and Pete from Broadways Away. And they said, custard cream or bourbon biscuits?
Probably bourbon biscuits.
I'll go for custard cream.
I don't really like custard.
There's no custard in them. No! You never even had one. Alright, Dole Whip or Mickey Bar? I know what I'm going for. I'm going to say a Dole Whip.
Yeah, Dole Whip.
I really, really enjoyed the Mickey Bar that we had last time.
Basically a chalk ice, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah. I think that Disney wouldn't like you calling it that though. If you did the 4-park challenge, which order would you do the parks in? Oh, crikey. I'm going to put it in order of my favourite. Okay, so here goes. Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. Oh, no, I really love Epcot too. Which is weird because I used to hate it. Okay, Magic Kingdom. Epcot. Animal Kingdom. And Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom.
Cool. Alright, what is your favourite resort sit-down restaurant? Couldn't tell you. We've never done one. Would love to.
Yeah.
I guess the one I would most want to try would be the one at the Polynesian restaurant. Resort.
Ohana.
Ohana. I'd love to eat there and try it.
Yeah, it looks good.
No, what's the one? Something grill. It's like at the top of a hotel. You can see that we really know our hotels really well. I'll get Scott to insert it along the bottom.
What's the Animal Kingdom one?
I nearly said boner. Boma. The next question is from C. Sean Vlog. Hello Sean, hello Caroline, King Day, my lord. Who inspired who to start the band. We were both in bands before we met each other, weren't we? Even when I lived in England in my secondary school, I was in school bands and that. So before I moved over, and you have been singing and playing guitar since...
Well, since I was about 14.
Oh wait, no, Sean, who inspired who to start the band? Or neither?
We've been in many different projects and bands and stuff. But I suppose The Cages was probably my idea, wasn't it?
Yep. So what's your favourite song? Honestly, I can't pick. Don't make me pick.
It's impossible.
Depends what mood I'm in, really. Oh, Sean, that's awful. What's your favourite song? I honestly couldn't pick. Even if someone said, what's your favourite band? I have so many, and it depends what mood I'm in.
Same.
How long had the band been going? Nearly 10 years. 9 years.
Yeah.
9 years. Blimey. Who's the best musician? By far, it's got to be Scotty.
I disagree.
Oh, that's nice. But it's definitely him. He plays drums, plays bass, electric guitar. When I met Scott, I didn't play electric guitar, and he taught me everything I know. And I've sort of taught you acoustic guitar, because we both played different types of guitar. So we've helped each other along on the way. What's your favourite HHN house?
Ooh.
Love it, X Factor.
Probably at least one of my favourites was Poltergeist.
Oh, that was good. That was really scary though.
Yeah, so good.
I think I pooped my pants on that one. I liked Fairy Tales.
Scary Tales.
Scary Tales. That's how much I liked it. Oh, no, you're forgetting one. House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was like your dream house.
It's hard to pick, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Poltergeist.
Okay. If you could design your own HHN house, what would it be?
Yours will probably be like Tudors.
I would do medieval history, like people getting beheaded and... Yeah, I'd do a medieval history one. I just think it's so gory and awesome.
Mine would be a mixture of Tim Burton films like Beetlejuice, Nightmare Before Christmas, even the Batman stuff.
Yeah, that would
But
be really cool.
Like a horror theme.
Sweeney Todd would be cool. Alright, so thanks for the questions, Sean. And next up we have Shari and Chris from Nibbles and Bubbles, another wonderful channel. Did you always know you wanted to sing, play music for a living? I did. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've sung, and I've always known I wanted to be a singer. There's nothing else I've ever wanted to be, like a hairdresser or a doctor. I'm not smart enough to be a doctor, for one thing. Yeah, I just always loved singing and performing. I'd love to be on West End stage. You?
Yeah, I've always, hoped to make a living and doing music, so...
Right, next question. Where are the best pasties from in Cornwall? There's only one place you want to get a pasty from. That's WC Road. Which of you loves Disney most? Are we talking Disney films or are we talking Disney parks? I think it's pretty even.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I must say that the last trip that we did in January, when we stayed at Port Orleans, the first time on site, it really installed a love of Disney in us, didn't it? Before that we were like, oh, I really love Universal, and Disney's okay. Well, it wasn't quite that bad, but you know what I mean? We loved Universal, but now it's pretty equal, and I don't think I could choose between them.
It's a completely different experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was. But I think we both love Disney the most.
The same.
We both love Disney the same. Piper Mitten or Pippa Mitten. I think it might be Piper. Sorry if I've got it wrong. Do you have any plans to ever go to Disney in Japan? Not at the moment.
Probably not.
Although it looks amazing, I don't know if I could survive that flight.
Mm.
I'm pretty bad at travelling. I just always get sick. Daryl! Daryl! Daryl Bomber. Did you design the animation at the start of your video vlogs? I certainly didn't.
No, it was like a template thing, and I just changed it.
Tweaked it.
Yeah, tweaked it, changed the colours and...
Millie Moments. That's our Millie. Amelia. What was your one favourite thing you've eaten out of all the Orlando parks? Well, I haven't actually had this in the park, but they do sell it in the park. And I was dreaming about this last night, a Mickey waffle. Or corn dog nugs. I really, really fancy some corn dog nugs. We had lots of nice food at Animal Kingdom. The gyro, chicken gyro from the marketplace, that was really tasty.
What about those things in Animal Kingdom, the egg rolls?
The egg rolls? Yeah, you like them, don't you?
Yeah, they're really nice.
You're going to choose that?
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. That was nice and easy. Our travel place. These guys are lovely too. What do you like the most about living in Spain? For me, it's the fact that we can do what we love,
I was going to say that.
make music and make money from it.
Yeah, the fact that we can make a living from playing music.
Yeah. And the next question is, what are the reasons you started a YouTube channel? And I bet you guys are thinking that I suggested starting a YouTube channel. You'd be wrong.
Yeah, I just said one day we could try it.
Yeah. We did one trip to Orlando for our honeymoon, but we didn't vlog. We did take the camera and we sort of did some filming for ourselves. And when we got back, we just love watched it. And then you said, I think we could do this. And we just love having the memories, don't we?
Yeah, it's good to be able to look back on stuff.
Yeah, we always watch it late at night, just before bed, just to remember our holiday. And honestly, if anyone's thinking of doing it, do it. Even if it's just for yourself, the memories are just... You remember stuff that you would never have remembered. Next question from Bazza, theme park Bazza.
Phil,
Ayo, how did you both start your musical careers?
I started playing music when I was still in school. So,
You've always had very supportive parents with your music. They've always supported you, like getting you equipment when you were younger and that, and getting you gigs, didn't they?
Yeah.
Driving you about. Name one thing you're both completely aligned on and one thing you are polar opposites. I'd say our morals are pretty much the same. We had the same upbringing, didn't we? Well, I say the same upbringing. Yours was quite wild, but the values are the same. Like, we weren't kids that run around restaurants or... What would you say?
we agree on most stuff, I think.
Yeah. What are we polar opposites on? Our personalities are completely different. Will you say that?
Yeah, probably. I'm quite quiet.
Yeah, I think our personalities... Okay, right, next one. Coaster Kids, Dariush and Amy. Hi guys. Who are your musical influences? You go first.
When I was younger, it was all the new metal type bands like Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, Slipknot. But also, one of my favourite bands is The Cure. So, I don't know, I guess I have quite a wide...
Yeah, it's good too though, isn't it? My influences, crikey. Again, it depends what I'm playing to influence me. I like Paramore, I love Fleetwood Mac, as you already know. But I like stuff like London Grammar, and that's more laid back, Ben Howard. Yeah, I'm like you, I like a bit of everything. I would have said, once upon a time, I hate rap, but I love Hamilton. The next question, how long have you been playing music? Basically forever. Since we could sing or pick up a guitar. What is your go-to restaurant on iDrive or City Walk? Longhorn is a good shout.
Well, yeah. But then there's...
Outback is a good
Outback.
shout. Bahama Breeze. Carrabba's is a good shout. I'd go to Longhorn.
Probably if I had to pick one, it would be Longhorn
Yeah.
on iDrive.
And I think that on City Walk you'd probably say Margaritaville.
Definitely.
There you go. If you could have one IP represented at HHN, what would it be?
Mine's probably Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping we can get there for it.
Oh, this sounds a bit weird, but it would be cool to have Disney. I've gone wrong. You know, like they have that theme park in the UK. It's Disney Dismal or something like that.
Hmm.
That would be good, like taking the mick after. Because there's always this rivalry between the two parks, isn't there?
Yeah.
Alright. And can you both speak Spanish? You can speak perfectly. I get by. I should be better. Wardy's World. So this is Donna and Ty and the girls. How did you meet? Well, we've already covered that. How have you ended up in Spain? Well, we've covered that. That's our parents. And I'm glad they did. What is your greatest Disney memory? Do you know what? I would say that when we did Epcot last year and we had the dining plan, we just ate everything. It was a really, really good day, wasn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
A great memory. I wish we'd done it sooner. Amanda AJ Johnson, what kind of music do you perform? We perform everything.
Yeah, we try and cover most types of music. We don't do like jazz.
Put it this way, we won't play anything we don't like. I can't play ABBA. Sorry if you like ABBA. I'm sure you've got your own bands you don't want to play.
I'm not like that really. I'll play anything
I just can't play something I don't like.
as long as we get our money at the end.
Holiday money. Okay, Andy, T-Dot & Co. What do you guys use to edit the videos? What's the camera used and who does the editing? You can take this one.
Final Cut Pro. Camera is the G7X
Mark 2.
Mark II. And GoPro Hero 7.
Mhm.
I do the editing.
Certainly not me. Florida bound. If money wasn't an issue and you were spending 2 weeks in Orlando, where would you like to stay? For me, French Quarter, Port Orleans.
I agree, but I would also like to stay at the Hard Rock Universal.
Yeah, that would be cool. Any plans in the future to hit up Busch Gardens in Tampa? Absolutely, and we thought about it in the past. It's just an hour away in the car, and it's like, you know, if we're going to do a long day there, it means we've got to drive home after or stay over the night. So we will do it one day. We're itching to, aren't we? How can we see you fly from the UK to Orlando and not direct from Spain to Orlando? Well, I've looked into it before, and you can't get a direct flight from Spain. Not anymore. So we have to go from Alicante to Gatwick, or Heathrow probably in the future, or Manchester. Okay, that's that question. Vicky Dunn, 76. When staying on iDrive, where's your happy place? The bar.
Mine's Twin Peaks.
Oh my god.
With the ice cold Angry Orchard.
And the girls in nothing but their bra and pants.
Yeah.
The service in there is shocking, by the way. What are your top 5 attractions covering all Disney parks? Right, number 1, Space Mountain. Number 2, Pirates of the Caribbean. Flight of Passage. Big Thunder, love that.
Mine's definitely Tower of Terror. Rock and Roller Coaster. Flight of Passage.
You haven't said Space Mountain. I think I'd be hurt if you didn't say it.
Space Mountain. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right, who's your favourite character? Let's say it's Disney. I like Yzma. She's relatable. Like me and her cut from the same cloth, I'm sure of it. You?
Well, it's got to be from Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, I guess I'll say Jack.
Jack, cool. What do you call your evening meal? We're not one of these people that has, oh, you can't say tea or you can't say dinner. We just, you know, what's for tea?
Sometimes we say tea, sometimes we say dinner.
What sloppy are you giving me tonight? Do I need to order a Domino's? David and Ian. Hi, David and Ian. You cheeky, cheeky couple. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? A singer. Always.
I think I went through a stage of wanting to be a fireman.
Really?
I don't know why.
Can each of you tell us something surprising about yourself that you don't think many people would expect? I probably come across as quite a confident person, but I've no confidence in myself. Like, I'm always worried people will think I'm stupid. Because I actually think I am a little bit stupid. But I worry that people will think it, so I guess I try and cover it up with being confident. Or don't tell me I'm not then!
You're not stupid.
Thanks. I am stupid. I know this is your question, but I would say that people think you're unapproachable, and they just don't get to know the real you, and you're such a lovely person. Your heart is massive. I said your heart is massive. You love animals as well. You're really good with animals. And you're funny too. If they made a film of your life together, who would you want to play you? Scarlett Johansson, because Scott fancies her and I want to make sure that he fancies me too. I know who I'd want to play you.
Yeah?
Tommy Shelby.
Well, I'd say Johnny Depp because he's my favourite actor, but he doesn't look anything like me.
Who's the guy?
Oh, I don't look like him, unfortunately.
Who's the guy that played Ian Curtis? I think he'd do a good version of you. He played the Crow in Maleficent. When are they going to release Funko Pops of you? Well, you know, we are in talks with Funko, and we expect by next year, so keep an eye out on the page. Barry, Baz is back again. He just can't help himself. Question I have: if money was no option, where would you go, or what would you do? Anywhere in the world for a romantic getaway. You can both choose your own options. I mean, he says you can both choose your own options, but you really haven't got much choice.
Well, we're both going to say Orlando, aren't we?
Yeah, but even if you did say somewhere else, I'd still say Orlando, and we'd be going to Orlando. Yeah, or Hawaii. Quite like to go there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that wasn't too boring for you. My belly's rumbling, so I'm going to go and put some slop on. No, seriously, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Q&A, getting to know us a little bit more. Look after yourselves. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.